Good morning, Minecraft, and welcome to the world of Archespore with your host, me, OneWolfe. And today I'm about to start a new project as the sun comes up. And here I am on top of my lookout point that I've set up just to look around and see how things have been progressing in my world. There's my new windmill, there's my mansion, and it looks like my lava ceiling is peeking through a hole that I need to close up. I've planted some trees up here, and there's my lions, and then that structure is for a piston elevator tutorial that I was working on. There's my library and a little bridge that goes across to the mountain next to it. Down here is my minecart station, which I need to show off to you guys how the minecart station works. I got the design from a pretty cool guy called Armitage. He's got some nice railroad tutorials and is really amazing with redstone. So my next project is going to start right here next to the minecart station. And it's going to be a fairly big building, and a lot of my subscribers have been asking for how do I make a large building like my library over there. So I'm going to go ahead and record this project and the process that I go through to build such a big building. I've actually drawn out a little floor plan, so I'm going to be following that and probably be making changes as I go along. I actually use Minecraft as a designing tool instead of something like AutoCAD. I actually use Minecraft to design my projects. You know, I build something, and if I don't like it, I tear it down and start over. So the first thing I need to do with this particular project is actually gather some resources. I'm going to be building this new building out of a fairly hard to come by resource. It's going to be smooth stone. Make the whole thing out of smooth stone. It's not an easy material to work with, because if you place something in the wrong place and you have to break it, you do not get clean stone back in return. You get cobblestone, and then you have to re-cook or bake in your furnace the cobblestone to turn it into clean stone again. It's not as difficult as, say, working with glass, because if you place glass in the wrong place and you break it, you never get it back. So I've been down in my mine. I've got a bunch of ovens baking some clean stone for me, and I need to do a little terraforming here. I need to level all this out, and I would like the front entrance to line up right here with the library, so you can walk straight across from the library and into this new building. So, first thing I need to do is go down into my mine and collect all of the clean stone that I've been baking. So I guess we are going to walk through my minecart station. I'll be showing the inner workings of it at another point, probably make a tutorial on it, or just a demonstration. Got a sign that says departure stand here. There's a pressure plate I stand on. It summons a cart, and when I get into the cart, it does nothing. So it looks like the cart That's all messed up. Something wrong. Okay. Let's try another one. Think I bumped the cart somehow. There we go. And that launches the cart down into my main mine. And here's an interesting little room. I'll describe at some other point. And there's the other cart. So here I am in my mine. Here's a couple of ovens I have working on some clean stone. And these ovens I just put in for this project. 8 more ovens to work on clean stone. But I've actually got an entire chest, or large chest, full of clean stone ready to go for this project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transport as much of it upstairs as possible. I'm going to fill a whole nother chest with this clean stone, and once I get to that point, I'll probably do some landscaping and probably lay out the initial design, and I'll be right back. Here is a rough outline for the building. Yes, I know it looks like a baseball diamond, but it's not. This diamond shape down here is not actually going to be part of the building itself. Just this curve that I've laid out. I just kind of took a guess at how a curve is supposed to look and just kind of randomly hashed it out, but that's what I'm going to get. That's what I'm going to use. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I hope in the end the building looks interesting. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out a basic floor plan of how the rooms are going to be, and I'm going to copy that floor plan up, all the way up. So I'm going to head back down and lay out my floor plan, and I'll be right back. Okay, that is my floor plan layout. The dirt is just a chalk drawing, I guess, because it's easily removed and replaced and fixed. And where you see the smooth stone is going to be my outer wall, and what's on the inside is going to be where the rooms are laid out. I'm not going to be placing smooth stone on the first floor. It's all going to be a how do I put it? it's all going to be lobby, and there's a couple of rooms right there and right there, and I'm going to use those as staircases. Those rooms are perfectly 3x3, so it makes a nice one wide staircase. And then I'm going to probably make the lobby, the first floor, about maybe 5 or 6 high, and then everything else, the rooms are going to, each floor is going to be 3 high, but it's going to take 4 blocks. So each floor is going to be 4 blocks high. So I will be right back. I'm gonna work on the first floor, and then we'll probably catch up with you guys on the second floor, where I'm actually going to put the rooms in. So I will be right back. Alright, there is the first floor all blocked in, and once I got up here, I suddenly realized that most of that floor is going to have to be removed and replaced with glass. Dope! Oops! Oh, my mistake. Alrighty. So that is the beginning of the second floor, all laid out, and the dirt marks where the walls are going to be. So I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down there and I'm going to show you how I lay out the next floor. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I'm up a couple of blocks, and then I'll show you from there. So I'm going to lay out the first walls, and then we're going to work our way up. So I will be right back. All right, guys. Got the start of the second floor going on here, and I'm gonna show you how I lay out the next layer. So the whole clip is going to be this next layer on the second floor. Oops, I made a little mistake there and hit the wrong button and turned off my recording. So, all right, here we go. We're laying out the outer wall first, and you guys might be wondering why I placed dirt on the ends of my arc here. I'm going to explain that, why I'm doing that, at the very end of this, the building of the structure. I might do another episode involving the furnishings of it, or maybe the finishing up. But once I've got the building all the way built, as high as I want it, I will go ahead and let you guys know what's going on with the dirt on the ends. But right now, I'm gonna let you guys guess. It's an interesting idea. I thought I would try, but I'm definitely not going to leave the dirt here. It's not for an aesthetic purpose. It does have a reason. So here I am walking on top of my building, just kind of laying everything out. And this little trick I discovered, what was it, in building my library, that there's no straight lines in the library at all. The walls are all diagonal. So I discovered that, yes, you can walk on a diagonal wall and not fall down. So I thought that was pretty cool. And that little space there was for the doors. I went ahead and laid out where I plan to put all the doors. And since doors are too high, I'm on the third layer, so go ahead and put a block over the, forget what that, there's a particular piece of wood in construction for what that is. Oops, that gets removed. It's like a cross piece or something. I haven't been involved with any carpenters in a long time. It has the same name as that piece of wood that goes over a windowsill, or the window itself. And I just don't remember what it's called. So, but that's what I'm putting over the door here. And I am out of clean stone, but I think you guys get the idea of what's going on. So I'm going to take the stairs down and go collect some more stone. And it looks like I'm going to have to make my own stairs to get up. Alright, so here's a staircase. I'll be right back.